Yo, 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 yo. See, tap, tap, tap the screen, good people. Tap, tap, tap the screen. See, look, what happened to just two genders? I could have sworn it was just two genders in the world, but 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 from so far from what I'm seeing now, the LGBT community, right? They said it's over how many genders on this list? It's 20, what, 5, 10, 15, 20 genders. Oh my goodness. They according to the LGBT, they said is we got 20 genders, people. My fellow Americans, tap 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 the screen. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, people. Tap 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 the screen and shouts out to the chat, man. Shouts out to the chat. You have a female gender, a demi boy gender, a hetero. What's a heterosexual? What is that? What's a heterosexual? What's a polygender? What is a so like a poly is polygenders is the people that want more than one lover or something? I don't understand this. See, come help me out, good people. Come help me out. What happened to just two genders, y'all? Well, this is quite intriguing.
It's
Hey,
hey.
hey, young lady, welcome to the panel. Can you tap 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 the screen for me, everybody in the
Okay.
chat? Get everybody in here real quick. But I got a question for you, young lady.
Yeah, what's up?
What happened to just two genders? What happened to that?
People they got more open and expressive. I feel like everybody always like felt the way they felt. They was just like in the closet or like people who still don't want to come are like down low and stuff because people felt the way they felt. They just weren't accepted.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about their sexuality. I'm talking about their gender. What
Same
what happened?
thing.
What happened to those two gen? I thought it was just male and female.
I mean, now you could be anything you want to be, so it's not just male and female at this point.
Do you agree with that, young Lee? That is more than one two genders?
I do because people are entitled to feel the way they want to feel and also
Tap tap
identify.
tap the screen.
I feel like people can identify how they want to identify as long as there's like something for it. Because
Yeah.
if people are faking, they're not being themselves,
So can
then
I ask you a question?
what?
What is a polygender?
I believe that's when people are non-monogamous and they are open to multiple people being in one relationship. There's polyamorous, polynogamy, and a whole bunch of other terms for
What's a
people who are
what's a,
poly.
a androgen? What's that?
That's one of the genders.
Yes, yes,
I
it's a
believe.
gender named androgen. What's that? Should people be androgenes instead of male or female? KD. That's all I like to know. Shout out to the chat, hey man. Tap 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 the
Um,
screen, man. Shout out to Double T, man. Tap 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 the screen. See,
yeah,
I just like to know, good people, because it's not making sense to me, y'all. I could have sworn it was just male and female, but see, you know what's crazy? The LGBT community, those people over there, those liberals and stuff, they always talk about male and female is a social construct. But I'm like, isn't this many gender stuff also a social construct? It's quite crazy how like hypocritical can be. To sit up here
yeah.
and
I
say
just,
that.
uh,
Go ahead, Katie. Go ahead, do your thing.
no, I was just saying like, I mean, I knew about the two genders, but I didn't know about the other gender. Like, I'm gonna say I knew about three just as far as like the male, female, and bisexual. Now all these other genders, I don't know what, and the homo, I knew about that one, but you know what I'm
What's the
saying.
MP scene? What is that?
These are
I don't
Somebody in the
even know.
I
somebody in the
mean,
comments said
my
gender
bad.
in itself is a social construct. What the? Oh my god.
I had gotten what you call it, a call, but these are things that you could like look up because like I don't know all of these things, but I looked
I,
up.
I I just want to know like why do you agree with it? Like why you agree with that?
No,
Because I said I
I
said
think.
that people, I feel like they could identify how they wish to if they feel like they're not one specific gender or they feel like, you know, they're not the norm. I really don't give any F's. That's their life. They could do whatever they want to do.
Somebody in the comments said half of these aren't genders, but half of them are though. That's the crazy part. So hey
The
Tina,
only thing I say,
The only ones that are actual genders is female, male, and like I wouldn't. It's kind of hard to say transgender is like technically an actual gender, but like all the rest of these are technically just sexualities.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
so
sexualities on here.
what's a bigender? What's a
That's
bigender? What's
that's not really a thing. I never heard of that before.
yeah,
I'm gonna look it
I
up.
thought Bajin was
I just heard
The
about
only
now.
genders
bisexual
I
type
know of
shit.
is male, female, and intersex. That's technically all that I know
What's a
personally.
demigender? What's a demigender, Tina? What's a demigender? Is that is
I,
that is that sufficient for us Americans to know about?
I really don't know what that is. I'm a part of the LGBTQ community, but like I don't know all of this stuff. I really don't.
So
Oh,
you
okay.
saying but you know majority of it?
Do you
No.
think it's just do you, is it just
Okay.
two genders?
Can I say something else?
Sure.
Because I ain't read the other part that was at the bottom of the screen. They said should this be taught to children?
No.
I don't think it should be
It
taught to
doesn't
kids at all.
it doesn't need to be taught technically because like all this stuff came up without people being taught it, and then for the most part, people think that
But
if people teach the stuff in schools, it's going to turn people more gay and stuff. But like hell, I grew up watching and seeing a whole bunch of straight people almost everywhere on
yeah,
TV. But like I
my
still
whole
turned out gay as fuck.
my whole thing is with that is like, okay, if you go teach this, let's not teach it to the children. Like at least if you go teach it, like wait till they get to like high school. Don't try to wait until while they like kindergarten and first grade, because then you might have a lot of kids trying to like do
Who is
weird
saying
stuff.
teaching it to like elementary or kindergarten? I have never heard that before. Now that's just
It's being
crazy.
taught in elementary. A lot of different things is being taught in elementary nowadays.
People going into the elementary schools and reading books and stuff and trying to teach them things. By the way, I'm Olia Signoga, and thank you for having me up. But
It's great
yeah,
having you, everybody.
yeah,
But hey,
thank you.
Yeah.
Marcus, let Marcus go real quick. Hey, Marcus Frazier, quick question. What
Yeah,
happened to just two genders?
I don't know. I just wanted to join and say I feel like it's bogus. Can we just keep it at female and male? All the extra. I feel like that little, whatever this little picture is of all these different. I feel like that's a troll made that because there's no way people are going
There's
around
it's not
trying
troll.
to
It's not
say.
troll. No, it's on the LGBT website. They said it. The LGBT website said that it's over 100 genders. Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
Somebody
I
said
don't
you could.
know.
It's
I
a
feel
dolphin gender.
I can understand, but I just feel like I don't know. I think the goal is to make everybody
Nothing
feel
happened to it.
included. I feel like
It's
they're
White
trying to
But
make
supremacy
should
has
should
everybody feel
infiltrated.
inclusion
included, but I
but
don't
should
think they need
inclusion
to come up
interfere
with
with reality though?
no, and I don't think that they need to come up with so many different labels and da da da
They
da. Like,
don't. Who's they?
in
White
my
people.
opinion, I just feel like it could be male, female, and transgender. Those are like the
They,
three that I feel like.
them are the three main ones.
Transgender is the only one out of all of those that I feel like actually needs to be considered. All of that
What about an
I
demisexual,
agree.
agender?
I definitely
demigender,
agree
Biology
with
is
that. I
math.
definitely agree with
Biology
that.
is
all
What
math.
of
about
I
that.
don't care about your
demigenders?
politics.
These are you guys' terms. Why aren't you guys in agreement with it? Why not?
For
Why
me,
the
it just doesn't make
Man,
sense.
Whoever came
I
up
don't
with them
like
terms
Dave
should
Chappelle
explain to
said,
everybody.
none of this would happen if
Everybody don't
white people
agree with
didn't
that.
want it. It's all white supremacy reasserting itself, reinventing
Oh my
itself,
goodness.
imposing itself on the general population. And just about the time the black folks got our act together to do what we wanted to do, they started asking, us, what is a man? What is a woman? Man, walk it off, bro. Okay, I can look right at my common sense and believe my own eyes. And those with the courage and the guts to stand up to white supremacy. And there are two genders. God damn it.